Wednesday morning here in the Sunrise Show, and we continue with this, something we haven't seen in almost 2 full years. It was February of 2020. That's the last time Special Olympics Oregon held a Polar Plunge event with over 1,000 people on hand that day, raising money and awareness for the organization. Last year, COVID forced Special Olympics Oregon to go virtual with its Polar Plunge, but this year the good news is they're back doing it live, doing it in person, and so they asked me if I would help them stage a preview. Of course, I said sure. But then I asked, do I actually have to go into the water? See, I'm getting nervous even thinking about the possibility right now. For the answer to the question, do I have to go in the water? We head to Willamette Park in South Portland. Here we are now on the edge of the Willamette River at Willamette Park, and I am joined by several friends, if you will. For starters, I have Britt Owis, the CEO of Special Olympics Oregon, with me. I also have Ashley, longtime Special Olympics Oregon athlete. On either side of us, we have members of Clackamas Federal Credit Union, big supporters of the annual Polar Plunge for Special Olympics Oregon. There are events planned on the coast, Central Oregon, Salem. There's a plunge coming your way, February 5th. And then the big event here at Willamette Park on February 26th. Britt, I ask you, how important is this one singular fundraising event for Special Olympics Oregon?
Well, Polar Plunge is our biggest fundraiser of the year. It's really a make or break event, and it sets the course for the entire year for our athletes. It helps to fund our training, our competition, and so we're really hoping people want to come out and support our athletes. We've learned a lot over the last couple of years. We've been able to create programming that will benefit from long after the pandemic is in the rearview mirror. We have cooking classes, bingo nights, dance parties, all on Zoom, and we'll continue to do those things. But we are an in-person, high-five sports on the field, on the court. Like, we want that back, and we're kind of excited. I think we're heading in the right direction, so it's good.
I'm going to turn the attention to Ashley now. I know you've been competing in Special Olympics Oregon for close to 30 years now. Do you have a favorite sport?
Snowboarding.
Snowboarding's your sport?
Yes.
Next question is this. What sort of difference has Special Olympics Oregon made in your life?
It's really helped my self-esteem. It's really opened up the borders for people with disabilities, adults and kids. Special Olympics is a good place for them to be able to be with friends and people that are like them.
I think the bear was starting to clap for you. You can go ahead and clap, Bear. Bear loved the answer. I don't love this part, but we're going to plunge. Are you ready to plunge?
Yes.
Oh, gosh. I tried to tie the rope tightly because I was hoping it wouldn't have to come off. Oh, geez, here we go. Can you all count down with me? We'll go 3, 2, 1, then we'll plunge. 3, 2, 1, plunge! Oh, it's cold. It's cold. First you gotta get in, then you gotta get down. More information on all the plunging events is available at plungeoregon.org. Woo! I am actually on plungeoregon.org right now on my phone. I pulled it up because I wanted to see where they stood with fundraising. The goal this year is to raise $600,000 through all the plunge events that are happening around the state. So far, and this is just the beginning of plunge season, if you will, they've raised $153,000. So that's great, but still a long ways to go to hit that $600,000 goal. Real quickly again, gang, can I show you something? These are the Polar Plunge events that are coming up here quickly. One this weekend, as a matter of fact, right there in Warrenton. 2 happening on February 5th in Bend and Salem, and then that big one in Portland on February the 26th.
Gosh, I'm busy on all those days. The
cool part is if you don't want to go, you can just donate.
Yes. Thank you, Nina, for bringing that up. That is called the Rod Hill option. If you don't have,
Well done, Drusa.
if you don't have what it takes to get into the water, you can just donate the money.